Hey, welcome back to Evil's Comics. I'm Evil Mike, and this is going to be my new comic book pickup day for September 1st, 2021. I always hear this, but everybody's like, yeah, it's a light week, and then I get to my list, and I don't know what a light week looks like anymore. I used to know. So let's get to it. Some of this is actually extra variants. My LCS did so-so. They did good, but I'm still missing books, so I'm going to have to make it to my secondary LCS. I hope everybody out there had a great new comic book day themselves, you know. So let's get into it. First up from Boom, we got Basilisk Chapter 4, Colin Bunn, you know, some Jonas Scarif. We got DC Comics, we got Batman and Superman 2021, and it's kind of weird, but it's a flip variant cover. Book I've been extremely excited and waiting for forever, it seems like. It's been like 3 weeks or something like that. But Marvel, Demon Days, Cursed Web, issue number 1. This is part 3, and Peach Momoko's ongoing little side story she's been doing. I'm loving it. There's my little side leg. Another book I've been anticipating, and I love the first 2 issues, but this is from Hero Tomorrow Comics, Bloom number 3, written by Ted Sikora, and I think it was Butch Mappa did the art. Next up, we got Marvel. We got Dark Ages number 1 with Tom Taylor and Aban Kielo. I think that's how you pronounce his name. If not, I'm sorry. I do apologize. Man, a book I've been on since issue number 1, but Image Geiger number 6. I went with the King variant. I just liked the cover. Plus that it's got the weird King on the... Most of these are just the regular cover they came with. If you don't know my channel, I'm usually a variant A type of a guy. It's usually money reasons, not due to art or anything else. But DC Infinity Frontiers 5 of 6, and this cover is so dope. Darkseid fighting on the chain with all the I forget what they're called, but yeah, them on the... I'm drawing a blank. I'm tired, guys. This is Bad Ideas, the lot number 3. It's been okay so far. I really love the art, but kind of curious to see where they go. Dark Horse Comics, Lucky Devil number 2. I think this is just cover A. I really dig the first issue. I'm looking forward to another one. It's also another Colin Bunn. You'll see a common trend on this star, on this list, on this star. That's because I was looking at this girl right here. But Boom Studios' last issue, The Mini Deaths of Layla Starr, one of my top books. We got some Ram V. Man, I'm so excited for that book. This goes out to my boy Dave Collects, but I picked this up just for him. Not for him, but for me. But you know, he was the one that hyped up the cat and the cover and Miles covers, so I went ahead and grabbed it. They only had one. I know also Phil, but Comic Weekly, he likes Captain Marvel as well, so it's really just a cover buy. As well as this book, but this book, secretly, I fell in love with it. I might not have seemed so... There's certain books out there you read, and like for me, I do a review, and as I'm reviewing it, I'm kind of getting back into it, because I'm looking at the art, like, with y'all and everything, but there's certain books that just, where I've thought about, moments afterwards, and this book, I've thought about constantly. I don't know why. Some of it's on the risque side, but another is parts of the stories and stuff, but I really enjoyed the first issue. But I don't know, call me a sucker or whatever, I don't know, but this is Sweet Paprika, issue number 2 by Mirka Andolfo. I was actually looking forward to 2 of her books this week. Red Sonja number 1, that for some reason they did not have it at my LCS, so I'm hopefully looking forward at the other one. But this is her cover, and which I really wanted because I do like her art and the way she draws Paprika. But I also went with another variant, just because it was in my box. But this is Andrew Hickenbottom's variant, and I do like that risque paprika there. I couldn't believe they have it, but they only had like, I think they had 2 left, and I was so surprised because it wasn't with the new comics, it was with the facsimiles. But if y'all don't know, this is Ultimate Fallout. What is this, issue number 4, the facsimile, and the ways you can tell if you don't know is the Marvel symbol and the serial code. The serial code on the original is a little more this way, and the Marvel is gray and not the red. So for those people trying to do a dastardly deed and sell this at a different price, I'm just happy to get the issue back in my collection. Man, if you don't know my channel, but this is a girl that I love extremely, but this is Wonder Girl number 3. We got Yara Flor with Jolie Jones right there, baby. I love the art, the story. I'm so excited for that book. Next up, we got Teen Titans Academy number 6. It was on my list. Both those books actually were on my list last week. DC has been kind of slipping on what they are dropping each week, because my list, and this is coming from their straight DComics.com, and I don't know, it's weird. Another one that was pushed back that got released this week, but Static Season 1, Issue 3. We got Marvel, we got Sinister War number 4. I think this is the last issue. If not, I think there's one more, but I think this is the last issue in the series. And then we got one more issue of Amazing Spider-Man, and that completes Nick Spencer's run. A book I wasn't so sure I was going to grab. I'm kind of staying away from number 1s, even though yeah. But Bad Idea Monster Kill Squad number 1, and I like the premise behind it, and Bad Idea has not done me wrong so far. I've enjoyed every single one of their books. Their one-shots, I've kind of stayed away from. I like their ongoing. I'm just more of a fan of an ongoing series. Especially if I enjoyed the stuff that they give me in the first issue, I'm going to want more, right? Paranorma, Dark Horse Comics, number 3, Colin Bunn. Andrew Muddy on the art. I really love the first 2 issues. I'm really looking forward to seeing where it's going. I think that's either a 3 or 4-part series. Oh, my girl She-Hulk! She-Hulk! Making an appearance. We got Avengers World War She-Hulk. This is part 3. This is Avengers number 48 in the series. But man, if that girl ain't rocking that red. Alright, we got of course, Batman, Fear State Alpha, issue number 1, Tinian, Tiny Onion, whatever you want to call them. Yep. Alright, we got a book that I've been on board. You know, day 1, a lot of people, I heard different things, but I've enjoyed it so far. I'm kind of iffy on the art change. I kind of want to see more of it, but I love the art in the first like 5 issues. But this is 2001's annual Harley Quinn, issue number 1. I do like the cover on this. Let's take a gander at the art inside and see what... yeah, it looks good actually. Last but not least, but this was a book that I passed on. They had it. They actually had more copies of it, which I've heard it's sold out everywhere. I was not aware that this was Image, and that's kind of why I passed over it. I thought it was a very low independent comic, and there's nothing to do with that. It was just the cover, and it just didn't speak to me. But I've heard tremendous things, especially from SithLordly, my guy from Spine Ticks, and definitely Dave collects and Spine Ticks. I'm shouting them out. Of course, I'm on Spine Ticks every Saturday, but that don't mean I can't give these guys some love. Also, check out Route 6. I'll link him up. My boy Rosko. Rosco's killing it on that art. But here we go. We got Saint Mercy, issue number 1. I don't know. I heard it was really good. It was SithLordly's number 1 pick out of like 41 books that he read. Very last but not least, they had some promotional stuff, some free stuff, but from coming to Hulu soon, we got Why the Last Man. And I mean, it is a comic book. It's a comic book that I've been wanting to read forever, and one reason or another I've just failed to read it yet, but it always sounded interesting. I always liked the post-apocalyptic with the, I don't know, the guy and the monkey. It just kind of spoke to me. It had like a 12 Monkeys kind of vibe to it, kind of thing. But hey, that's my new comic books. What'd y'all pick up? What'd you like from my pickups? What are y'all interested in reviewing? Is there anything that you want me to review first out of this big stack? I will have this reviewed. I don't know if it'll be done by Saturday. I want to say Sunday. It's a lot. But yeah, guys, I hope you have a great one. To all those, suffering, like my boy Prime Centurion, y'all go check out him, man. He's been suffering that hurricane and stuff, man. All my prayers are going out to everybody suffering through that. Y'all have a good one. Evil out.